and lost him, and he crosses the 35, squirts over the 40, over the 41, out to the 42. Goes Humes, and the Blue Devils are going to have to do a better job tackling. He just ran through a Blue Devil back at the 30-yard line.
Humes is elusive. He's not the biggest guy you're going to see back there, 5'9", about 155 pounds. He is tough, though. He likes hitting it up inside, and he can hide behind some of those big linemen. That first wave sometimes doesn't see him. He can duck down.
They give it to him again over the right side. Blue Devils play it well this time for no gain, very little, if any. He's got some people up there to hide behind, too. 6'4", 275, 6'5", 340. Two 250-pounders on the other side, and the center's 230. He's the little guy of the bunch.
Tiger Kaysen and Jamar Wharton on the stop for Lebanon.
No gain on the play at the 43 is where they'll put the football, and it will be 2nd down and 10 now for the Bears. Levi Brown, the quarterback, underneath. Lebanon cheating up with the linebackers a little bit. Brown rolls to the left, wants to throw, looks, fires out on the flat, caught and hit and dropped back at the 40. The pass is complete, but Lebanon playing it extremely well. Mark Hancock coming up to make the stop. And they'll lose 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down now and a dozen.
That is just how you teach it in practice, Clyde. Huddleston, who's playing in the secondary tonight because Cross can't go, came up and just smashed the Mount Juliet receiver. Mount Juliet with a long way to go now into the win. 3rd and 12.
Blue Devil defense need to stop them here if they hope to get the football back. Need to stop this drive. Mount Juliet started at their 18. They are at the Lebanon 41. And they operate out of the shotgun. 4 receivers to the left side. Lebanon trying to collapse the pocket, putting a little pressure on. They got their man, and he's dropped, but I think he's got the first down at the Lebanon 46. Now they're going to mark it at the 47. Lebanon flooded that left side with 4 receivers. Lebanon didn't have 2 of them covered, so he had his pick of who he wanted to hit. It's going to be awfully close to a first down.
They're going to have to measure it, Clyde. Making the catch for the Bears, Zach Gross. And again, Huddleston with the impact coming up from the secondary. Bob, the secondary is flying to the football tonight. They're going to stretch it, and it is a first.
I actually thought he made the 46, but spotted at the 47. But I thought he had it by a good yard. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Now Lebanon territory at the 47-yard line. Blue Devils letting them come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Motion to the near side for the Bears. Levi Brown hands it off to Humes, and nowhere to go in there this time. Lebanon all over that at the line of scrimmage.
Jamar Wharton and Matt Bowles on the tackle as Humes tries the left side. Mike Manning, what about Chris Humes tonight?
Tommy, so far he has 13 carries for 55 yards.
A lot of work already tonight.
2nd down. He lost a half yard on that play. 2nd down, 10.5. Again, they bring motion across the middle. 2 running backs out of the shotgun, and they drop it on the ground, and Lebanon's got Humes way back at his own 45-yard line. A big loss. The snap was low, and Brown dropped it, turned around to pick it up, and the Blue Devils were all over him when he got his hands on it. He was lucky to keep the football.
Billy Bates with the tackle. Negative yardage on the play. Mike, big loss for the Bears.
Tommy, there was a negative 8 on that play. That's going to put them down 3rd and long.
It will be 3rd down and 19 now for the Bears as they put it back inside the 40. Or the 30, well, I'll get it right in a moment. Inside the 45 to the 44. They've got to go to the Lebanon 36 for the first down. 3rd and long. Levi Brown out of the shotgun. No running backs, 4 wide outside. Blue Devils trying to get to him and do get a hand on him. He rolls right, wants to throw, fires long, and here it goes. It's up for grabs, and it's batted away. Boy, that one had 2 Blue Devils and a Bear fighting for it down at the Lebanon 20.
Tony Banks, the intended receiver for Mount Juliet, as Levi Brown just heaved it into the wind. Williams and Shockley back there defensively for Lebanon, and I believe Williams got a hand on it. Now we're going to see the left-footed punter for the Golden Bears. That'll be Jack Sims drop into punt formation. A.J. Stewart will stand at about his own 21-yard line.
Sims was booming those things in practice, but he was kicking with the wind. Now he's kicking into the wind, and Stewart is the only setback for Lebanon. Here's a snap. It's high, but Sims got time. Bad kick off the side of his foot, and is going to go out of bounds at about the Lebanon 34-yard line. So Lebanon gets a break as Mount Juliet. Must be something about kicking into that wind. Lebanon's had 2 horrible kicks, and now Mount Juliet with a horrible kick.
But 21 yards, an end-over-end job, and I believe Sims was kind of angling toward the sideline. There's a photographer down there with a gold shirt, and I'll bet you he was aiming down there closer toward the 18 or the 20-yard line.
You don't think he might be giving him a target, do you?
Well, I don't think intentionally, but I mean, Jack's a pretty smart kid, and he may have just said, hey, I don't want to kick it to AJ. I'm going to angle it toward the sideline. Didn't catch all of it. 21 yards. No return, though, and that's pretty important for Mount Juliet.
Cine left, Williams right, and they give it to AJ Stewart. Got a little running room over the 35 out to the 40, and tackled as he crossed the 40 to about the 40.5-yard line is where they'll put it at the 41. So it's going to be a gain of about 7 on first down by A.J. Stewart, and that simplifies things a bit. 2nd down and 3 for the Blue Devils. Archie Grooms out of the shotgun. 2 running backs back there, Stewart and Shockley for the Blue Devils. Grooms with it, looks, wants to throw, fires long and way over the head. Had Williams streaking down the far sideline, but he was well covered, and it was good that Josh O'Neill was with him step by step. And it's a good thing that he threw that one away, actually, as it was 10 yards over both their heads. It will be 3rd down now and 3 for the Blue Devils.
Well, that tends to loosen the defensive unit up a little bit when you take that poke going long. If he gets that in, Sergio has got inside position on the defender, but the ball did sail high. And sometimes when you're throwing with the wind, it's got a tendency to sail on you.
3rd and 3. Archie Grooms hands off. Lebanon's got the first down. Shockley over the 45. Shockley over the 50. Still fighting. Breaks loose. 45-40. 35-30. 25 and ridden out of bounds. Down at the 20-yard line of the Bears. Shockley toting the mail. There's the big. Comes up with a big play. Breaks a couple of tackles and just keeps getting free. He was hit once at the line of scrimmage. Broke out of that one. Hit again at about the 50 and kept those legs digging, and Tommy turned it into a great play.
Bob Lee, once again, they came back with that cutback lead play where they fold the tackle back inside, and Shockley made a great run.
Tommy, he read off that block. He bounced it outside, cut around the corner, and that's how you tote the rock.
Ball at the Mount Juliet down. They put it out at the 23. They stepped out of bounds across the way. Lebanon have a 1st and 10 at the Bear 23. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Roll into the near side, wants to throw, fires over the middle, too high, and almost intercepted. Out of the hands of the Lebanon player down there, and right into the hands. It went out of the hands of Salas down there, and right into the hands of a Mount Juliet Bear, but he couldn't hold it either.
Pass came in a little hot for Salas, and also a little hot for Juwan Clemens, who's playing that corner for the Bears. They got Archie on a rollout left, kind of like a shortstop fielding that ball and let that momentum take him toward first base. He kind of cocked and reared back and threw it, and it came out of there pretty hot.
2nd down 10 for the Blue Devils at the Bear 23. Hand off to the near side, and here goes Adams. Big running room. 20, 15. Devin Adams to the 10, to the 5. Did he get in? No. He's at the 1. 1st and 10 for 1st and goal for the Blue Devils at the 1. Devin Adams making a great run.
Once again, the cutback lead. And Bob Lee, it looks like, and help me if I'm wrong on this, it looks like they're bringing Billy Bates at left tackle back inside as a lead blocker, and we're just cleaning up on him.
Tommy, it looks like it's almost like a trap block. It's a delay. I can't explain it. He cuts back. It's beautiful.
Well, he's got a lead blocker, and it is kind of a mixed direction play, and it has worked well for Lebanon tonight.
Ball at the Bear 2, diving with a touchdown, Lebanon, as Grooms takes it in on a quarterback sneak. And the Blue Devils break on top 13-7.
Had great running on that one play. I know Shockley had 37 yards on one carry, and then Adams comes in with 22 yards on that one play. Bob Lee, you've got the call of this PAT attempt by the Blue Devils.
Tommy Jacob Lee on the kick, Todd Cross to hold. Sets the ball team. Calls for the snap, it's back, the snap's good, the hold's good, the kick's good. 7:03 to go in a half. It's Lebanon 14, Mount Juliet 7.
Rock.
To go in the second quarter.
Jawan Clemens is the deep man for the Bears. He's at the 4. And Jacob Lee going to kick now with the wind at his back. This one may go downtown. Here's Lee's kick, long and deep. It's going to be taken at the 4, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15. Lebanon's going to hit him as he crosses the 15 and knock him down. Williams got him. Sergio Williams blasted him down at the 17, and the Bears again have to start deep in their own territory. The first 2 times they had the ball, fantastic field position in Lebanon territory. The last 2 times they're starting at their 18 and now at their 17.
It starts with the kick by Jacob Lee, and as Bobby Brown told us in the pregame, he's been hurt this week. He got kicked in the hamstring during a soccer game, but he's showing some good leg tonight.
Levi Brown up under the center. Left goes back. A little swing pass to the near side, and the Blue Devils got him, but he breaks a tackle. Heads over the 20, flags down. They run him out of bounds as he steps over the 25 and the 27, but a flag is down back at the 22, and again, he just ran right through a Blue Devil tackle.
Salas had the screenplay behind the line of scrimmage, but couldn't wrap him up.
Mount Juliet.
Looks like Mount Juliet, though, with an illegal block. Comes out late. That'll back it up against the Bears. It looked like Williams was hitting the back as he was rolling kind of head over heels.
That was about a 13-yard pass play, but it's going to be for naught, and they're going to walk it back to the 12-yard line. That's where they'll put the football down, and it'll be first down and 15.
Holding.
Holding is going to be the call. First and 15 for the Bears from their own 12. Well, both these ball clubs have had some horrible field position already in this game. Bears for the first and 15 at their own 12-yard line. Levi Brown, the quarterback. They bring motion across the action, and Brown drops and wants to throw. Fires a little look in, and he drops it in. Lebanon almost came up with an interception. In and out of the hands. Is that 6 or is it?
That's 6. Whitehouse.
Whitehouse had it in his hands. They just slanted him in toward the middle of the field and hit him with a quickie, a hot pass, but he couldn't hang on, and it bounced a little bit, and the Blue Devils had a shot at interception, but not a good shot, but they possibly could have been caught.
Tiger Kaysen in at a defensive end for Lebanon. Jamar Wharton anchoring the middle, the 290-pound sophomore.
Second down, 15 for the Bears as they put a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, swing Humes wide to the right. Blue Devils trying to string it out. Humes will make the 15 and is going to be wrapped up as he crosses the 15, steps over the 17 out near the 18-yard line. I think that is where they'll mark it. It will bring up third down now and 8. Actually, third and 9 for the Bears. And the ball is at their own 18-yard line.
Bowles on the tackle for Lebanon. Hugh Chabez in there at linebacker, giving Archie Grooms a little bit of a break. Hugh has not been able to play the last 2 weeks. He's much better.
Brown back, wants to throw. Look, fires long, got a man coming, and he's going to be hit, and they knock it free. And
perfect timing.
Great timing. Mount Juliet yelling. They throw a flag on a Mount Juliet coach.
David Crawford was complaining vehemently about the call. It looked like Lebanon, it looked to me like the timing was perfect, that the Lebanon DB got there just as the ball did. David Crawford letting the official have it, and he got stuck for 15.
Crawford is not a happy camper.